Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the VPG Esports Premier. We are back after a few weeks break. That is my fault, I do apologise, but we are finally back and we're kicking off with a bang. It's going to be Poise versus Falcons, Portugal versus Italy. Should be a fantastic game. Let's have a look at the team lineups before we get right into the action. We've got Edu Martins in goal for Poise with Juzy, Troyer and Ricardinho. And then at the CDM roles, we've got Dreezy and Taziek, Forged and Furion on the left and right mid, with Nashaw in the cam role, NGK and Luca up top. And then for Falcons, we've got Calacian at goal, Francio LF at left back, Valde Idol at centre back with Lighty. Right back is going to be Juventin Overo, CDM of Seba. Left and right mid of Loria CM and Anu, the cam of Pepino, and the two strikers are going to be Mirko and Juden. Two fantastic teams. Obviously, Poise have gone off on an absolute mad one, in fairness. Stretched their lead at the top of the Esports Premier to quite a handsome lead. All the teams going to have to do a lot of catching up work if they want to find a way to topple them. But as of right now, in the Esports Premier, it is looking like Poise are going to retain their title. But you never know. You never know. Crazier things have happened. I think they've got a 9-point or 11-point lead right now. Thunder UK in second. G-Mask just behind them. Prolific in fourth with 80 points. Fenerbahce, Noctem, Digital Sport and Volt Burkheim, who we'll see later on today. Obviously, Noctem FG versus Volt Burkheim will be the match. There's 6 points that separate those two teams. But yeah, it looks like we are just about ready to get underway with the match. They're just going to be sending the invites, or sending out the invites, sorry, and then we'll be getting straight into game. But hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everybody has been enjoying the Pro Clubs VPG Esports Premier action on the Pro Clubs weekly channel. I know we haven't been streaming over here, but it's because I've had a few things going on. But we are finally back and ready to go. We're just waiting on Falcons to... Okay, they're lobbying up Falcons, so Falcons just lobbying up, and then we will get straight into game. But yeah, it's been a really good few weeks for a lot of teams in the Esports Premier. Obviously, we've seen Poise take a big leap up top. They've managed to claw their way up all the way to the top of the table. I mean, they're already at the top of the table, but they've increased their lead. The gap between the two sides is quite apparent now. I'm looking to see Burkheim obviously doing a really good job at staying up there in the top half of the table. Currently in 8th, so looking to move up on the table today. They've got 2 games in hand over a few of the teams in the league. 1 game in hand over Noctem. Flair still up there with 71 points, tied with Voltheim. Reader Road. This is where the gap between 9th and 10th. There's a 11-point gap, so there is quite a decent gap between those two sides. But again, you know, it's nothing that can't be undone. You know, there's nothing that we couldn't potentially see, because there are plenty of games in the season. A total of 50, I think. Or we had a team drop out, so I think 48 is the total number. So we've got about 10 games left in the Esports Premier, so that's probably what, about 2, maybe 3 more weeks of action. No, 2 more weeks of action. We've got this week and then next week, and I think that'll be probably be the end of the season. But as of right now, it is looking, unless Poise slip up, it is looking like it will be well, it's theirs to lose, in fairness. But let's go ahead and get on over to the stream, where we can see that all of the Poise players are ready. And just waiting on that invite to be sent out. But obviously, the Premier League and all the regular leagues are all done now. We've had the Champions League where Real Madrid managed to win, and now we've got the Euros coming up in just a few weeks' time, or just a week's time, which is going to be awesome. The first game, Germany versus Scotland, and I'm sure we'll have something something like the Euros going on here at the VPG. I'm not too sure yet what yet. I think it might be the international. I forget what the tournament's called, but we definitely have an international tournament coming up. But let me know who you are supporting in the Euros. Start when? When start? Start now, by the looks of things, as the invite is about to be sent out. So very momentarily, Gonzalo, my friend, very soon, very soon. Here we go. Falcons, the invite has been sent. And it is time to get underway with this one. So without further ado, let's get into game. And I'll see you when we are there. Oh, I was about to say, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the VPG Esports Premier, but it seems we've had a cheeky DC. So we are going to back out and get back into lobby as quickly as possible. And then we will kick off with the game. I do apologise for the wait. It does happen, unfortunately, sometimes. Still a few bugs lying around in the pro clubs, but we will get into the game as quickly as humanly possible, and then we'll get underway with this one. But it's exciting times. It is the business end of the league. It is the business end of the season. It's time for all the teams that have been working so hard to try and earn themselves either a spot in the European leagues or potentially land themselves the Esports Premier title. Obviously, like, unless there is an absolute catastrophe that goes on inside Poise or inside Portugal, I very, very highly doubt that Thunder AUK will be able to topple them. I mean, I'd like to be proven otherwise. Obviously, it's nice to have new champions every season. It's been, obviously, Poise have been winners for the last, well, it will be the last couple at this point if they win this season. Obviously, we had Flow Up the season before. Season before that, I think it was QPR. And then Fenerbahce, I think it was the season before that. The rest, my mind cannot remember. But either way, it'd be very nice to see a team that comes in next season in the Esports Premier and just, starts absolutely, I don't want to say demolishing everybody, but starts taking points away from big teams, because Poise have only had 3 losses this season, which, to be fair, Thunder AUK also only had 3 losses this season. But it is, you know, they're such a consistent team. It's so difficult to play against a team that is so consistently good. They very rarely have off days. And, you know, we see it all the time. We get into a game and they go 1-2 goals up and they end up winning 3 or 4-0. That is just because of how consistent they are. But either way, just waiting on one more player, and then we will get into game. So I do apologise, obviously, for the wait. But it will be well worth it. How far behind actually are we? Oh, okay, we're 15 minutes behind schedule, 17 minutes behind schedule. So is a little bit annoying, but we knew Poise were going to be starting late. They had a game they needed to play before this one. But yeah, I do apologise. Okay, we're just waiting on not Taziak, he's already in. Just waiting on Dreezy, I think. Okay, the invite has been sent out, so Dreezy must be here, and we must be a little bit behind on the stream. So let me just try refreshing. There he is. Okay. Boys have sent the invite out, so we should be just about ready to get underway with this one. Let's even just go over to this stream very quickly and see. Oh, these guys aren't even live. Back to Nashor's stream we go. My bad, guys. I do apologise. I do apologise. Now we've got adverts. Oh my word. Honestly, first stream back and we're having all of the problems. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why my targeted ads is Veet of all things. What's Twitch trying to tell me? Alright. Alright. Here we go. Let's go back into game. I've sent the invite out. A lot of errors happening right now, unfortunately, on FIFA. I do on FC24. I do apologise, guys, but we will get into game very, very shortly. Alright. The invite's being sent out right now, and then we are ready to go. Was that from I think that was from a short stream. What was that noise? Very weird. Very weird indeed. Either way, we're finally getting into the game. We're finally connecting to each other, and then yeah, we will get right into it, right into the thick of the action. Hopefully, if Falcons accept the invite. Oh my lord. Alright, both teams are having issues now. Oh my word. Oh dear, guys. We're going to throw it to a quick break, I think, while we just wait for them to get into game. As soon as we get into game, we'll be back and in with the action. I apologise, guys. Unfortunately, things like this do happen sometimes. Be back very shortly. Thank you all for waiting. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise for the delays. I do apologise for the wait. But we are finally underway with the first game of the evening. Poise going up against Falcons. Poise, #1 in the league right now, is all in their hands. Can they find a way to win the league back to back? It's been a while since that has happened in the Esports Premier. It has been a while, but we could be seeing that very well this season. Laurie, Francio LF. Not too sure what's going on with the stream quality. Let's see if we can get it a bit higher. Okay, there we go. NGK, though, moving the ball forward for Poise. Now it's an Ashore coming down the left wing in the middle towards NGK. Back to Dreezy, who is testing and teasing into the feet of Luca, who is dangerous at this range. Almost finds the back of the net. NGK, oh my word, with an acrobatical effort. Forces a save out of the goalkeeper. A big save at that. Ball whipped in. Troyer down to Ricardinho. Now it's NGK to Luca. And that is just team play personified. It doesn't matter who scores. They find the open man. They find them in a bit of space. And when you hand it to Luca in that kind of range, you best believe he will not miss. A lovely goal from that man. And now, down 1 goal early on, Falcons. Can they find a comeback? Can they find a way back into this match? You know, whenever Poise play, we always say, will they find a comeback? Will they find a way back into this match? But the chances are, oh, Furion! It was a lovely build-up, lovely fast-paced play from Poise, moving the ball at 100 miles per hour, passing it around, finding the overlap and run. Furion needed to do better, didn't hit the target. Oof. Unlucky pass there. Nayshaw, though, on the right. Looks for Luca, but Laurie does intercept this time. Juden. Lovely ball out wide to the wing. Should get there, Juro, and does. Cuts back in. Great tackle by Furion. NGK coming back to do his defensive work. Furion showing off his pace down the left, but Seba is there. Anu, pass intercepted by Dreezy. Troyer, Taziek out wide towards Forged, who is looking for a teammate to give the ball to, and it is Taziek, the man who gets it. Dreezy now back into the feet of Luca, who is weighing up his options out wide towards Forged. Whipped into the back post. It's beautiful. Fury and down to NGK. The shot comes out, but does not hit the back of the net. It's a great save from the goalkeeper. It is a great save from Calassian. Now it's going to be Nayshaw. Whipped in to the back post. Forces Luca out wide into a awkward position, but does manage to find Dreezy. And Nayshaw to Furion down on the left-hand side. Switch and play from left to right. It's beautiful. Now it's going to be Luca trying to take a shot on, but blocked out by plenty of players in black in the box. Taziek, pass intercepted by Anu. And now they need to move fast here. They need to find a way to break down this defence before they've got a chance to settle, but the long shot effort not going to hit the target. Edu Martins safely watches that one go wide. NGK now. Twist. Oh, it's just beautiful dribbling. Now one dribbling, taking his time. Now Nayshaw. All played in. Pepino nods it down to Juden. Finds Mirko. Goes backwards to a teammate in Laurie. Pepino again, switching the play, spreading it, making short. There is plenty of space on the field. Jews eat, though, with a great tackle. Forward once again come Poise. Nayshaw into the feet of... Oh, not into the feet of Luca. Misses him ever so slightly. And now it's Lightly on the ball. Well kept in there. That's Dreezy. Taziek to Luca, out wide to Forge, who might take a shot on himself. Doesn't find a shot on target. It is blocked. Luca so clean on the ball, just doesn't really put himself in positions where he can't find a pass out if he needs to. Lovely ball over the top to Nayshaw. Can he find a way to squeeze through there? Doesn't get the ball back. Well defended once again by Falcons. The pass there by Dreezy does not connect. Goes out for a throw. Was a mistake there, and now Forge is on the ball. Gives it to Luca. Takes a shot on. Great save by Calissian, but NGK in the right position at the right time. Assisted the first goal. Scores the second. Lovely. Well, maybe a little bit fortunate, I would say, from Poise. But you've got to be at the right place at the right time, and the pressure they're putting on means those kind of situations come more often than not. Taziek into the path of Nayshaw, whips it into the back post. Shuro deals with it well enough. Calissian needs to be careful. Balls to Taziek. Validol clears away. And now Francio left's found him in a bit of space and a chance for him to maybe make something happen here. The left back looks to pull it back, but Troyer does well. Great tackle from Francio. Bobbling around in the box, but does go all the way back to Edu Martins, who throws the ball forward. And the half-time whistle will blow, where the scoreline reads Poise 2, Falcons 0, here in the VPG Esports Premier. Poise doing a really good job with the pressure, with the... yeah, just the press. The team press is really good. Moving the ball around, making sure they don't lose the ball in positions where they don't have to. And going into the second half, well, Falcons, they have a lot of work on their hands if they want to find a way back into this match. Going to be difficult for them, that is for sure. Forged. Takes a shot on, falls to Nayshaw. Over the bar and wide. That one was had a little bit too much. A little bit too much on it. Cooked that one a little bit too long. Papinho. Juden, Dreezy with the tackle. Oh my word, Dreezy. That is absolutely filthy. Nayshaw now. Gives it to Luca. Plenty of players out wide, but Luca looks to go on his own. Great save by Calissian. Now Nayshaw puts it in. Troyer knocked down to Ricardinho. Now it's Troyer again. Takes the shot on, red sign, but it will go for another corner. And you can see here the corner choice from Poise. They're going for that dead ball corner quite a lot, or the chipped dead ball. I'm not sure. It does sway quite a lot, so it does look like the knuckle ball. Lighty. Papinho nods it on. Chance for a counter-attack here for Falcons. Seb with the pass. Laurie just manages to keep it in. Forge makes the tackle. Ball goes into touch. Luca wins the header though, and the ball is back in play with Poise. No, they're not out of the woods yet, Poise. They are only 2 goals up. Can't waste any time at all. Balls comes out from Nayshaw. Not too sure what's going on here. Okay, he's back. I was about to say, are we not gonna be able to see the remainder of the game? Vlad Idol, Pee-wee Taziek, Dreezy now. Into the feet of NGK. Oh, it's a lovely skill from NGK. Still managed to hold on to it. Luca now into the feet of Forge. Reverse Elastico! Into the back of the net like a bullet. And that is Poise at the absolute peak. A little bit of skill from the two men up top. And then a lovely finish at the end of it. Doesn't matter who it comes from. Nayshaw scoop up cross to Luca. NGK now in a bit of space. Euro with the tackle. Penalty could have been called if he went down, but not on this occasion. Juden doesn't manage to keep... Well, he does manage to keep it in, but he doesn't manage to win the ball for himself. Forge now. Nayshaw to Luca. Looks for NGK. Unselfish. Lovely tackle by Forged. And this is, it's not great to say, but this is the fate of pretty much every team that's playing against Poise at the moment. They are on demon time, I guess you could say. They're in their fifth gear. They're, you can say whatever you want about it. They are just on absolute smoke. They are playing to the best of their abilities, and they are absolutely smashing it. Lovely interception there by Seba. Taziek into the midfield area for Dreezy. Out wide for Furion. Dreezy once again. Taziek just holding on to the ball here. Moving around the midfield. Luca goes a bit further out wide. Wins his team a corner off of Vlade Idol. And I'm just wondering... Sorry guys, I was just checking where we are at for the next game. Looks like Noctem and Burkheim have literally just gotten into games, so as soon as we finish this we will jump straight into their game. We won't have time to go through the team sheets, we'll have to just jump straight into it. Nayshaw, ball over the top, all the way out wide for Luca. Goes past one. And fires it into the back of the net. It's simple as that. Poise dominating. Luca. What can you really say? They're just on top form. They're a top team. They are the best in the world at pro clubs. They're the best 11v11 FIFA team, FC24 team in the world. Euro with a shot. Testing Edu Martins. And a great save from the Portuguese goalkeeper. And with just a couple of minutes left on the clock, it's looking like Poise have got this 1-1. 4 goals to 0, yeah. I think we can agree on that one. NGK. And a good tackle. Dreezy comes away with it. Now it's Fury and playing it down the line for NGK, and you could see that Poise still want more goals. Luca. Nayshaw, reverse Elastico, green time finish. Nayshaw is on the team, is on the goal sheet. Oh dear. That man, he doesn't get anywhere near as many goals as he deserves. But he's on the score sheet today with a goal, and that will be a 5-0 Poise victory, as we need to go on over now to the next game, which is the Noctem MFG versus SV Burkheim game. GG to Poise. Commiserations to Falcons. Alright guys, let me just quickly put the stream link in. Let me quickly change. Dilvix is offline. Oh no. SV Burkheim. They better be live. There. And it's 0-0. Brilliant. That is what we like to see. Just let me change the in-game overlay, and then we will be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the second game of the evening. Noctem MFG versus SV Burkheim. Ready to go. 28 minutes in. We are a little bit delayed because of the previous game, but we are now ready to go and get underway with this one. Still 0-0, so we haven't missed any goals, which is fantastic. Noctem MFG in the white, and it will be SV Burkheim in the red, and we're about to witness something very special. This is, I'm pretty sure, Bailey Ince free kick situation. And he doesn't miss! He just doesn't miss. It is Bailey Ince with another absolute rocket from the free kick. Put him on a dead ball, and he will never let you down. That man, you give a free kick away to FG Noctem in those kind of positions. Doesn't matter how many goalkeepers you've got. Doesn't matter how many defenders you've got on the line. He will put it in the back of the net, and he has yet again. 33 minutes in, 1-0 to Noctem FG. Sam Cooper. Now it's going to be Dean Smith. Noctem just holding the ball here down on this right-hand side. Dilvix. Now it's Unahi. Jack into the more advanced areas, but can't quite get the ball in. Cleared away by Burkheim. Oh, sorry. Burkheim. Why am I combining their names together? Porridge wins the header, but they win it back to SV Volt. Ilvix. Porridge, AK Liush. Porridge once again. Holding on to the ball here. Noctem there. Trying to beat this press without going for that long route one ball. That's a good ball in behind from Chica. Now it's Calvin. Ball over the top. Is he offside? Porridge wins the header though. And all the way back to Samu we go. Bailey Ince. And this is smart from Noctem. There's no reason for them to force any attacks here. If they can hold on to the ball, try and beat this press, then they might as well do it this way. It's lovely football, though. It is beautiful football. Dilvix. You can't blame him for having a go. It was a lovely build-up play. But in the end, not the finish. Marv tackled by Jacko and cleared away down the other end of the field as the half-time whistle blows. And I know we haven't seen very much of this game so far because obviously we missed the first 20 minutes, but Noctem have been really good at just controlling the pace of the game. They got their goal, they then held on to it, made sure they wasn't given possession away unnecessarily. And now we see them go forward only when they have to, only when they see an opportunity to go forward, which is really smart from the English side. But they aren't out of the water yet. They are still in dangerous territory against Burkheim. They're a good side. They're a strong side. And Noctem will need to get a second if they want to feel safe here in this match. Burkheim, we saw there, they're pressing as a team. They are putting Noctem on their heels. But here we go. Underway with the second half now. Are there going to be many more goals here in this game? Ball played over the top and out wide. Towards Leandro. Calvin to Turka. Mickelback nods it on. And cleared well away. Timpson. Sandro. Turka once again to Calvin. Gains. Now it's La Tormenta. AK Lush gives it down the wing, and now it's Unai. Dean Smith now coming down the right. Plays in the box. Might not whip it in though, because obvious reasons. Great pass and Bailey's green time shot, but Ritzy there to recover the ball. I think it was going wide, but it did take a deflection. AK Lush with the header there, really well won. Now Bailey's playing it to Anahi. Oh, so close from Noctem MFG there. Very fine margins with these interceptions. But the offside flag was raised and the ball now back with Noctem MFG. 30-ish minutes left to go in this one. Bailey's lovely footwork. Managed to win his team a free kick in a defensive area, but still running down the clock here, and it is going to frustrate Burkheim. It is. It always does. You never, when you're a goal down, you want the ball. It's simple as that. And right now they are not getting it. Noctem FG are doing the smart thing. They're trying to make Burkheim spread. They're trying to force them to send more players at them to try and press. Leandro, Calvin now. Sandro. Timpson all the way back to Chica. The tackle isn't made, and that's Tormenta with an awkward touch. Tackled, but cleared away into touch for a Voltheim throw-in. Mickelback wins that header. And now he wins that one. Now it's Jack. Tackled by Chica. Ball played forward. Dean Smith nods it on. And Jalal wins that header. Ball played into the box. Is the onside? Great tackle. Is offside though. Is the call from the referee. And with the clock ticking down, we need to see a goal from Burkheim if they want to win this match. Bailey's all played across. Chica is there, and now a chance for a corner to maybe show off some of their tactics. Ball played in from Bailey's, nodded down to Jack, who takes a shot on but cleared away and blocked by Chica. The ball, however, back with FG as they win that throw-in. Calvin, though, now on the ball. Ball played out wide from Sandro all the way to Marv. Ball played in to the box. Not quite cleared away, but is now back in the hands of Noctem. 20 minutes left to go. So really good ball through. Is he going to get there first? Oh no, Chica gets there. As Ritzy clears it down the other end as far as he can. Back nods it forward. Bailey's being surrounded. Jalal. Turkaslan. Jalal. Dilvix now. Could be a good chance if they choose the right passes. What a header that is from Bailey Ince, but no. So close for them to be in behind again. Well defended by the goalkeeper. Pass cut out by Dilvix. Now it's Unahi. Can he play the right pass? Sam Cooper. Intercepted by Sandro, but it's a really strong challenge from Sam Cooper. Goes behind for a goal kick. Not too many chances left in the game now for SV Burkheim. They need to find something now. Gaines. La Tormenta. Can he find the pass through? No. Mickelback cuts out at the perfect time and clears away. Leandro. Sandro to Gaines. Now it's going to be Sandro again. Turkaslan. Ball played in. Mickelback there. La Tormenta to Calvin. Takes a shot on. Blocked and sent away. And now Noctem could be through. Ritzy comes out of nowhere. Sweeper keeper. You love to see it. Stopping Noctem from getting that ball in behind. Jalal intercepted once again by Unahi. Unahi and Dilvix this game, they've had so many interceptions. The passing has not been good enough from Voltheim, but that is a cracking ball. All the way to La Tormenta. Gaines. Ball played into Marv. Is he onside? I think he is. Jacko makes the tackle. He is starting to get down to the last chance moments of this game. Ritzy once again. Keeper out of position. Bailey! Is it going to go? Oh, Ritzy puts it behind for a corner. I don't think he meant to. Oh, if Bailey Ince would have RBX'd that, he might have been able to have scored it. But so close. Ball whipped in by Bailey. Back to Bailey. Off the back of that corner being cleared away. Now it's going to be Jack. 88 minutes. 89 minutes on the clock. Dilvix cuts out another pass, and now they can just hold on to it. The full-time whistle. So close here for Noctem. 2 minutes added on. There is a chance. Turkaslan. Calvin. Porridge cuts it out. Bailey Ince plays it up the other end. They're through on goal. Now Noctem. It's going to be Sam Cooper for the win. Misses the target. But the full-time whistle blows. And that will be the win for Noctem FG. 1-0. Not the crazy high scoring goal game that we saw last. Like the Poise game, but it was a good game. It was a good game. It was very competitive on possession, I will say, though. Burkheim, they need to tighten up those passes. They need to find a way to find each other, especially when a team are pressing and closing the passing lanes like that. But that is why Noctem won the game, because they were very good at intercepting and playing those, cutting off those passing lanes. But either way, GG to all the teams tonight, and thank you for coming to watch. GG's to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you did enjoy this evening's session of the Esports Premier here at the VPG. As always, we will be back on Thursday, just a couple of days' time, and we will see you once again then. Same time, same place, and hopefully you all have a lovely Wednesday and a lovely rest of your evening. My name's been George Overton. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to join the Discord, make sure to follow on Twitter, all that good stuff. Find yourself a team if you haven't got one already, and other than that, have a lovely rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time. Good night.